just made it big time. We are in Oakland, and if you do not notice this beautiful limousine behind me, and it says VIP. Don't look at the next part, Brother Mike. Don't look at the next part. Just the VIP part. But we get a VIP treatment out here. We are about to roll around the Bay Area. I'm just playing. I wish it was my limo. But the man was so nice enough to let us stand here. Yeah, get a quick shot of them. But we're out here in front of the Masonic, the Oakland Masonic Center for the Laughter for Your Soul, or Laugh from Your Soul, or Laughter in Your Soul. Basically, we gonna laugh until your soul hurt. Here in Oakland, and I'm having such a great time. This is just exciting on so many levels, and so we're gonna make sure we get some more capturing. Probably some people standing around. Just a little bit of something, a little bit of extra things behind the stage, you know, behind the scenes type stuff, extra footage, you know, VIP style, like it says on the limo. Butting into the this is the VIP table, i.e. the velvet rope. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on a second. VIP is. Can you guys check and see if my name is on there? There it is. Right there. Erica. Alright, I've just been signed in. I'm about to go into this show, and I'm going to see if I can get on stage. My musician has just walked in, Brother Tobias. So we going to see if I can get up on the stage and get some time on the camera. We're about to show you guys just how many people came out to see this. And she get, she's very excited about the show. And we're gonna just capture as many people as we can, go and ask them why they're here tonight and what they're looking forward to. Alright, so here's a little bit of the line. It's just starting off. The line, I guess, just started a little bit a while ago. The show was supposed to start at 8 o'clock, but we are black. Pray for it, saints. All right. You guys enjoy the show? Great. See, these are some of the people that just came from the 6 o'clock show, you guys. We just gonna catch them while they coming out the elevator and see if somebody gonna answer me. How was the show? Did you like the show? You like the show? Did you like the show? Great. Who was your favorite one of all of them? The first one. The first one. All right. So you guys, please, everybody that's in line, you guys make sure that you are in that. Go ahead. Make sure that you are going to stay tuned for the second show that starts at around 8:30. Is it 3? Good evening, everyone. This is your host, Simone Foster with Teens4Chrsit. And right now we are with one of the other funny comedians. I'm a funeral director. His name is AJ, so you guys give him a round of applause. I know you can't hear it, but they're applauding. They can add that. These guys are super sharp. How you doing there? I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm excellent. I'm back in beautiful Oakland, one of my favorite spots, and we're having fun. And I'm on the wonderful Teens4Chrsit show where there's no teens. Well, there's teens. They're just not here with us tonight. They're not here with us tonight. Unless this is going to be like a game, an Xbox game, the teens is, what teens are sitting and watching TV? This is, y'all going to have to make this like either a video game or... Are we thinking about that? Or y'all going to have to put taxing like on it. Like NBA Live. Like NBA Live. That would be, teens is like doing this right now. Okay, so how long have you been doing comedy? Well, my first show was at the First Supper. And then I was in Vegas at the Last Supper, and I said, look here, JC, you know I'm doing a show already, but I'll get you at the Third Supper. Okay. So I've been doing, I actually performed at the Dead Sea when it was sick. I was, matter of fact, it was really just a sea. And then next thing I know, it got sick. And then I came back, did another show, and then next thing I know, it died. It was dead. That's bless that wonderful name of Jesus. Yes. That's all you can say. So, what was one of your worst experiences? President Bush. Don't go no farther. It was the President Bush, Daniel Pearl, where they beheaded this one guy. The first person who was ever beheaded in the Afghanistan war. I went to do jokes at his wife's, whatever they call it. So, it was like, it was the worst. President Bush went on first before me and did 30 minutes of nothing but comedy. He was so hilarious. And this is 3,000. They already told me I can't
do any jokes about the president, or they said the podium, or whatever word they keep using. If you do any jokes about the podium, he will not come. I'm like, oh, so the president won't come if I'm talking about it? So all Rock had to do was do some knock-knock jokes, and the president wouldn't have showed up. But at any rate, he was crushing the audience. And then they were like, ladies and gentlemen, AJ Jamal. Then they brought me up, and I had to use this podium, and I would like to walk around when I perform. So I'm just holding the podium, and I'm feeling like a Cuban out in the middle of the ocean. Nothing against the Cubans in the middle of the ocean. And I'm just like on a raft, and I'm dying. It was so bad, post office started putting their flags at half-mast. That's how bad I was doing. And then I didn't even know. After my show, I just ran and just went to the hotel, got on the plane. I said, oh my God, that was the worst show of my life.
So that was
I'm glad nobody knows about it. Then I get home.
Now everyone
What are we
does.
doing? We sitting and my son flicking through the TV. And who on TV? Me bombing in Washington. My son said, Dad, you bombing. Yeah, in front of everybody. I didn't even know they taped it for C-SPAN. So it was on C-SPAN. It was terrible.
Okay, so what? Now
that you brought back that memory on the team, for Christ.
But what would be one of your best memories, like
when I left the President Bush show? That was when I got out of Washington and I left. Wow, I'm trying to figure out. See, every moment is a good time for me. I love doing what I do.
That is very true.
Right. Every day is my best day. And that's how people look at it. So today is actually my best day. You know, tomorrow, if I'm here tomorrow, will be my best day.
Exactly. So what part of your show or your segment did you enjoy the most? Like what joke, if you could tell it like 10,000 times and it'd be funny every time, which one would you do?
You know my jokes, if someone's laughing or I see a reaction of the audience, I actually enjoy the laughter of the people. So I laugh at them laughing. Mm-hmm. But I think my favorite joke, because that's so much true, and someone finally was driving with me, they said, that joke about you run out of gas is so true. Your gas light stay on in your car. Every time I get in my car, my gas light comes on, so I do the joke about the gas. And that's probably one of my favorite jokes. And then going to Djibouti, is, Djibouti was actually a very nice place. It is a place called Djibouti.
Where is it?
It's actually in Djibouti, and I wouldn't make that up. Djibouti is in Djibouti.
Okay. Interesting.
Yes, in Africa. And Lester Barry told me it's a country, a continent. He corrected me. Lester told me it's not a country, it's a continent, right? He said Africa's a continent because Lester was on the debate team.
Geography moment. Geography moment.
He's the only black dude on the debate team.
Save this for the second show. You gotta save this for the second show.
This is a tape. We can just talk and edit.
It's people out there waiting for these comedians to hit the stage, and we are not going to hold them up any longer. You guys, thank you for tuning in to Teens4Chrsit. This is your host, Simone Foster.
AJ Jamal. Oh, we forgot this.